Loujain al Hathloul is a Saudi women's rights activist, a social media figure, and a former political prisoner. She is a graduate of the University of British Columbia. Al Hathloul has been arrested and released on several occasions for defying the ban on women driving in Saudi Arabia and was arrested in May 2018, with several prominent women's rights activists, on the charge of attempting to destabilize the kingdom, after being effectively kidnapped in the United Arab Emirates. As of October 2018, her husband, Saudi stand-up comedian Fahad al-Butairi, had also been forcefully returned from Jordan to the kingdom and was under arrest. Al Hathloul was ranked third in the list of Top 100 Most Powerful Arab Women 2015. In March 2019, PEN America announced that Nauf Abdulaziz, Al Hathloul, and Iman Al Nafjan would receive the 2019 PEN America Barbie Freedom to Write Award. Al Hathloul was named one of Time magazine's 100 Most Influential People of 2019. Al Hathloul was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize in 2019 and 2020. She is shortlisted for the 2020 Václav Havel Human Rights Prize. The winner will be announced on the 16th of April 2021. She was released from prison on the 10th of February 2021. Al Hathloul is known both for her role in the Women to Drive movement and in opposing the Saudi male guardianship system. On the 1st of December 2014, she was arrested and detained for 73 days after an attempt to cross the border in her car from the UAE to Saudi Arabia, on charges related to defying the female driving ban in the kingdom. She has a UAE license, but the Saudi police still arrested her. Al Hathloul attempted to stand in Saudi local elections in December 2015, the first vote in Saudi Arabia to include women, but was barred. In September 2016, along with 14,000 others, Al Hathloul signed a petition to King Salman asking for the male guardianship system to be abolished. On the 4th of June 2017, she was arrested and detained at King Fahd International Airport in Dammam. The reason for the arrest was not officially disclosed, although Amnesty International believed it was for her human rights activism, and Al Hathloul was not allowed access to a lawyer or any contact with her family. Loujain al Hathloul was kidnapped from UAE in March 2018 and deported to Saudi Arabia, where she was arrested for a few days, then put under a travel ban. Al Hathloul was detained again on the eve of the 15th of May 2018. Along with Iman Al Nafjan, Aisha Al Mana, Azizar Al Yusuf, Madeha Al Ajrosh, and some men involved in campaigning for women's rights in Saudi Arabia. Human Rights Watch interpreted the purpose of the arrests as frightening anyone expressing skepticism about the Crown Prince's rights agenda. In June 2018, women were granted the right to drive in Saudi Arabia, while Al Hathloul remained under arrest. According to ALQST and Amnesty International, Al Hathloul and several of the other women detained for their women's rights activities were tortured. Torture techniques, which included being beaten on their feet, given electric shocks, and whipped, were used in a torture location called the hotel, or the officer's guest house. According to Loujain al Hathloul's sister Alia, torture techniques used specifically against Loujain also included beating, electric shocks, and waterboarding, and the torture occurred between May and August 2018. Loujain al Hathloul's parents stated that Loujain's thighs were blackened by bruises when they visited, and that Loujain was shaking uncontrollably, unable to hold her grip, to walk or sit normally during their visit. According to Alia al Hathloul, Saad al-Khatni visited al Hathloul during her torture, laughing at her, threatening to rape and kill her and to dispose of her body in the sewage system. And he tortured her all night during Ramadan. Alia al Hathloul stated that she had expected that under Saudi norms in relation to women, her sister would not have been tortured. In December 2018, Al Hathloul was in jail with her fellow activists at Dhubban Central Prison. According to her brother Walid al Hathloul was by February 2019 held in Al Hayya prison. On the 1st of March 2019, the Office of Saudi Arabia's public prosecutor announced that the preliminary investigation had been completed and they would be preparing to try al Hathloul and other activists in court for undermining state security. On the 13th of March 2019, the trial began, although the charges were not specified and reporters and diplomats were barred from attending. In April 2019, a hearing on her case was postponed without a reason being given. In May 2020, her trial was indefinitely postponed because of the coronavirus pandemic, which has raised concerns over her health inside the Saudi prison. On the 11th of August 2020, her other sister Loujain al Hathloul expressed fear about the possibility of the activist being tortured again in the Saudi prison, as she has not been heard from for over 60 days. Loujain al Hathloul had been held in incommunicado detention for